The Sacramento Kings have pulled the trigger on a trade that's left fans buzzing and asking one question. Was this about basketball or just about saving cash? Stay tuned, because this deal between the Kings and Nuggets is more layered than it first appears, and it could shake up Sacramento's front court rotation heading into next season. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video, subscribe for the latest NBA news, and drop your take in the comments below. We want to know, do you think Sacramento made the right move? Alright, let's rewind. Nearly 2 weeks ago, word leaked out that the Kings and Nuggets had reached an agreement to swap Jonas Valanciunas for Dario Saric, but there was drama almost immediately. Reports started swirling that Valanciunas wasn't exactly planning to stick around the NBA. Instead, Greece's Panathinaikos was rumored to be eyeing him for a move overseas. That raised alarms. Valanciunas is still under contract, which means he'd need to be released before heading to Europe. And for a minute, it looked like this whole trade might unravel before it even became official. But the Nuggets held firm, saying they expected Valanciunas to honor his deal, and now the saga's over. Today, the Kings announced that they've officially acquired Dario Saric in exchange for Jonas Valanciunas. And that news has left a lot of Kings fans feeling conflicted. Let's talk about why. Valanciunas didn't spend long in Sacramento. He played just half a season after coming over from the Wizards at the deadline. But in that short time, he made an impact. For 2 years, Sacramento lacked a true backup center behind Domantas Sabonis. Enter Valanciunas, who instantly showed what it meant to have real size and skill off the bench. In just 17 minutes per game, Valanciunas averaged 8.7 points and 7 rebounds. And when you break it down per 36 minutes, that's an impressive 18.6 points and 14.8 boards. Production like that doesn't just grow on trees. But here's the catch. The NBA is as much about the cap sheet as it is about the stat sheet. The Kings aren't known for spending big into the luxury tax, and moving Valanciunas saves them real money. Money they might need to keep rising stars like Keegan Murray and Keon Ellis in Sacramento for the long haul. So what are the Kings getting in Saric? Well, it's complicated. Saric isn't the player who once finished second in Rookie of the Year voting, back when he averaged nearly 13 points and over 6 rebounds a night for Philly. His recent stint in Denver wasn't exactly headline-worthy, but Saric still brings some value. He can stretch the floor, knock down open threes, and help a bit on the boards. In theory, he gives Sacramento some front-court depth, but don't expect him to light it up. Even before this deal was finalized, the Kings reportedly tried to flip Saric to the Warriors in a package for Jonathan Kuminga. That didn't happen, but it tells you something. Saric might not be part of the long-term plan in Sacramento. And that raises another question. Could the Kings waive and stretch Saric? With only 1 year and about $5.4 million left on his contract, Sacramento could release him, stretch the money over 2 seasons, and open up a roster spot. For a team trying to stay under the luxury tax, that flexibility could matter more than what Saric does on the floor. It's a move that might frustrate fans, but it's also part of how teams manage the cap in today's NBA. The trade also means the Kings' depth chart at center looks thinner. Valanciunas was the insurance policy behind Sabonis. Now, guys like Maxime Reynaud and Drew Eubanks will have to step up. But let's be real. It's unlikely they'll match what Valanciunas brought. Kings fans grew to love Jonas quickly. His physicality, rebounding, And veteran presence brought stability the second unit had been missing for years. Losing that isn't just a numbers game. It's a real hit to the team's identity off the bench. At the end of the day, this move feels like a classic case of NBA reality. The Kings had to balance what happens on the court with what happens on the books. And sometimes that means moving a fan favorite to protect future flexibility. Whether Saric stays, gets flipped, or is waived entirely, the story here is less about him and more about the front office trying to keep the team's young core together. It's a reminder that even the best-run franchises have to make tough choices when the luxury tax looms large. So what do you think? Did the Kings make the right call? Should they have found a way to keep Valančiūnas? Or was this just smart cap management? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Smash that like button if you enjoyed the breakdown. And make sure you're subscribed for all the latest NBA trades, rumors, and analysis. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more deep dives into everything happening around the association.